G'day one and all, how you going? My name's Commander Black Star Lord at your service, and welcome back to another wonderful game of Lost Ark. Now, as the title states, let's see if this will come up. Okay, we'll start. Just having a... Oh, now it's come up. Good. So, let's start this again, shall we? Let's see the title. Anyway, my name is Commander Black Star Lord at your service, and welcome back to another wonderful game of Lost Ark. And the title of this video is opening up 1000 tier 3 gem chest. They cost me round about almost 15,000. It's about 14,700 or something. And round about cost me, so let's say 15,000 credits. So first of all, let's put away all this stuff here. Put that back. Put that back down to place. Now we can put it back. Put everything else aside. Now, the reason why I'm take this one, drop it to there. Now, I've got other gems here, but we're going to ignore that. We want to know exactly how many gems we're going to get out of here, because we've got a potential tier 1, a level 1 or level 3 gems we could possibly get from this thing, and then it depends on how much we get. We get exactly 10. We get 1 row per box. The reason why I want to do this is because if you look on the market. Okay, I'm going to auction house, go into gems, go into all, and go into the level, what tier you want, I should say. And we want to go straight. Ignore the tier anything. And if you buy a tier 1 gemstone, you should be shot. Being honest with you, you buy level one gemstone, you should be shot, I should say. Let's go to the end here. I'll go back that way a bit. See, level 7, you're looking at 6,000 for level 7, but it all depends on what it is, or it comes into what it is, what you're willing to pay for it. Like that's a level 7 still. But even if you're buying a level 7 for that price, you're still getting ripped off, because you can make, by my calculations, you should be able to make. These all, that's a tier 5, and they're paying 4,000 for that. Somebody put a tier. That's just, I think that must be a scam. Heavenly Blessing, yes, is a good one, but if anybody bought that for that, it'd be just a scam. Even 6,000, 2,000, I'd say, yeah, maybe. But it's a tier 6 for 2,000. So remember, it cost me 15,000 in gold to buy. Let's actually come down the price of the tier 6s, but still, that still looks too expensive, I think. So it cost me 15,000 in gold to buy 1,000 tier 3 gem chest. So let's just open them all up, basically open them up, process them until we can't process anymore, and we'll see what we end up having. That's the easiest way to do it. I do have quite a few gem chests on. What I'm going to do then is probably stop this video and do a rebuild on my characters. And we'll go from there. I'm still trying to get my tier up as well, my level up. I do have these ones, but I'm not going to combine these ones. Not until I've worked all this out. I'll open up one more because one, two. I'll do 100 at a time. Exactly what 100 is. Okay. I'll use this. 2 tier 5s, a tier 4 and a tier 3. Let's put that aside. That's box 1. That's per 100. We can combine them together in a minute. We'll do another 100. Now the reason why I'm doing this, I want to know exactly what I'm getting out of 100, out of 1,000. I want to combine them all together eventually, but do 1,000, combine them together, do 100, combine them together, do 100. So I should have 10 lines of boxes. And I can see how much it's going to cost, how much money it would have been if you'd bought all those before I combined them together, and how much it would cost you to buy them if once you combine them together. And see if it's actually a saving. If you do exactly 100 boxes, gives you an idea of what you can get potentially out of just out of 100 boxes by buying that and anything else from the game. Let whatever you get find in the game. This one, 2 tier 5s, tier 3, okay, move it across more, 2 tier 2s, I think 2 tier 3s, so full. So move that across one more, and one more. Tier 1. That's interesting. It could have been a tier. Interesting to know. Do the same again. I did jump on this morning, but Army Island didn't appear on the map. It shows it's going to appear, but it didn't appear on the island. It didn't appear here. Kind of annoying, really. 15 gold. Oh. 15 gold. Yeah. To get 100 costs. To get 1,000 costs 15,000. Get 100 would be 100 would be what? 10 boxes. 150, yeah. 1,500, yeah. Rinse and repeat. Oh, we got tier 4. That's better than this one. So far the first one ripped me off then. 2 tier 5s. Well, they attack, but it's right the point. Tier 4, tier 4 and tier 3. Oh, it's ripped me off here. So that was a dud box. If you think about it, that's a dud box. I got 4. Yeah. Ah. It's interesting to know. There you can see my ugly mug. So, that was a dud box. Or done 1,000, or done 100. So, having 100 boxes at a time. It's a cold day today, but oh, it's a little warm here. Those ones. The blue ones. I'm having that as a cup of tea. One there. People beeping at me. I mustn't come down to the left, it's very odd. Catching wildcats. Tier 6 now. Okay, so this one here. Two tier 4s out of this one. Two tier 2s. first 100 were done. Okay, we've still got 6 more boxes. Where can we put those? One, 2, 3, 4 lines here. Yeah, we've got 9. But I must not have that problem. Talking. I actually caught a wildcat and left that out. I'm being distracting now. I've been trying to concentrate on this. I want people have a chat to you. Send you a text. That's why. It's good. That's why. It wasn't the same cage I had. So you got to, we're probably here on the sport market, so. That's a big bloody cat too. Though they're getting caught. I was trying to get caught. I need to do that. I've got to wait. I'm doing that slowly. The only problem is this takes a long time. Even without distractions, it takes a long time. The whole idea is to test the theory. Theory is how much, let's say, cost how much to buy 1,000. What can you get out of it? What can you get out of it? Is it worth it versus, say, to buying a gem off the market? That's how you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it in such a way as where we need to have so that's not we need to have 5 more lines. And I take all that off and put it elsewhere. Okay, let's take all this off. I know it's a madness. I want to have it all on one sheet. That makes sense. I can sort it out then. You just transfer all. Put my that holds. Yep, 3.5. I just transfer. here. I know, bear with me. This gives me an idea of exactly what I've got for the price before I'm combining them together. So we'll do a rough estimation of the prices. We'll ignore anything that's lower than, say, tier 3. Actually, or everything lower than. We'll try to get a price on these. If you bought, say, the whole identical set. No, everything lower than anything lower than a tier 5. Anything else there, those can be. Yeah, there's no point buying anything. You're going to buy a tier 5 on auction house. It's your money, but it's still too expensive. Because how much were they? Were 6,000. I'll check that again in a minute. So let's have a look. Now this is only halfway, remember, so far. Now this is halfway. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tier 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tier 8s. Tier 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tier 3s. But let's say I'll do that afterwards once we get everything done. We'll get another 5 rows. Then we can put a ball back into here and compare it with the gem store, because we won't be able to compare it with the with the current gem store while we're doing it this way. A hard cup of tea. Some people squeeze it with a spoon. I prefer to do. I want to do this one. See how many you actually get. We'll go from there. You can see the bot's still active. That's okay. Oh, like the tier 6. That's another pretty bad one. Look at that. Maybe because it's the classified, that's a better one because it's attack. But that's a bad one at all. So the random RNG factor of how many you actually get out of the once you combine them, you get out and you combine those together, comes into play. It gave me garbage there. Gives me a full row of garbage. Somebody else will be able to do the maths behind it. But I'm like, yeah. Look how many bloody bots there are. They're starting to use sorcerers. I do love that dashboard. Oh, that's a rip-off too, I think. That's a real rip-off. I mean, how can... That's even worse than what we just did. Then, wow. They all should be pretty much even like this. Like, well, this is just really bad RNG. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, it's not. So I'm going to open up 7 separately. Not my fault. So one box equals one wire. And one screen. Track. Oh, you can't do that while you're doing that. Okay. Don't do that while you're doing that. No meditation. No spirit dances. While we're opening boxes up. Oh my god, lots. I thought they banned them, but they obviously haven't. Well, they're kicking them. My philosophy, my view on this one, if you want to buy get these up to higher tiers as possible, it's better off if you buy boxes, I reckon. It's going to end up being a random chance, but that random chance is, I think, better in the long run for you than buying it outright from what's the name, cost-wise. That's my personal opinion. So for 100 boxes will not get you a tier 6, which is unfortunate, but if you did, say, 200 boxes, you'd probably get a tier 6, at least one tier 6 out of it. Still thinking I'm getting ripped off here, though. Yeah, okay, so how I think the RNG might look at it. So we've got attack, 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 and then defense. Therefore, you don't get any extra. Attack, defense, defense, attack. Get extra. 2 defense, 3 defenses. And then that gives me 3 attacks, which is better than that one. And that one gives me 3 attacks, which is better than that one. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it, but I think it looks like a bloody giant finger. We've got 200 to open it. Then we transfer them across over to here. We'll work from there. Oh. Normally throw my hoodie on, but just sitting here live, let my head get cold. It's only about 11 degrees inside. Random cold and it's like, no, it's a warm spring day. Oh yeah, right. One lot, 100. He's trying to give us a finger. That's not a terrible one. So those are the best ones in the amount you get. These are that's the best one so far. These two, that's literally the best one. Last time. Fair enough, okay. Don't know what you're going to get at the end until you get it. Last two. I went to the dog. Okay, now it's complaining. I went to the dog. we've got two. Now we'll transfer everything else back across here. I know how to do this by hand. So we've got an idea. Basically, it's a snapshot of exactly what we get if we now we'll do this screen snap this one. So I'm gonna eventually buy another. Well, it depends on how much actually I get out of this. I probably will buy another 15, another 1,000 boxes, and see if we can get the same what result we get from that 1,000 boxes, and then we can compare the two. At least that. Still bloody cold here. I'm freezing. So if we bought this, okay, leave that. Just to confirm, that hasn't been changed. So let's do a screenshot of that one. No. Just capturing this. That one now I'm going to keep. I'm going to do it again. Well, I'm probably going to video it, but when I do it again, I'll have a copy of exactly what I've got here. Now, this is interesting. So we've got what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 tier 5. Level 5s, I should say. So let's just write it down. And we're going to see how much each. I'm just trying to find a decent blank piece of paper I don't have to worry about going. Here we go. So we have 20 level 5. Level 4s we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. Level 3, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You count the level 2 little ones. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14. Well, It's not too bad, but we're gonna want to work on roughly how much are these going to cost in the market as well. So that's another question I wanted to try to work out, wasn't it? So let's bring up the market. If you're buying these off the market, just curious. Okay, tier 3. You can get tier 1, tier 1, tier 2. I never bought a tier 1. Okay, so just buying tier 1s on the market. Let's say we're looking 15 gold at the least. That's defensive ones, so you got attack ones, so I'll take 15, 14 gold there at the least. Let's try to work out how much it's going to cost to buy. 13 gold. $12 gold. Tier 1. What's it go price wise? 10 gold at the least. Okay, so we had illegal 140 gold. Okay, let's go to tier 2. Level 2, I should say, if it's level 2 for sale. Now, if people were stupid enough to do this as a buying option, is there a level 2? $27 gold. Okay, 20 times 27. So we have 15 times 27 minimum. It's 400 and level 3. 100 gold. Okay, 100 gold. Times 12. Okay, I'm level 4 now. Let's see, 245. I'm going off the bare minimum cost here, so 245. We'll look at the market, looking at the bare minimum cost. If you bought the exact same amount, I just basically paid for it. So we're looking at level 5 now. But you can see they all go up, they'll change the prices, like that one there. That's we sold on that one, which is kind of ridiculous. But I'm going at the bare minimum price. 680 gold. Okay, so now let's clear this. So we've got 13,600 plus 1,715 plus 1,200 plus 405 plus 140 equals. Happy, right? So then we can put 13,600. 1,000. How many feathers? What's the hopefully. Yeah, that comes down to a total of... Okay, that comes down to a total of 17,095 gold coins. But I only paid... I'm going off on that 15,000, but I'm going to find the figure where I wrote it. I paid 14,000 for it. Trying to find the exact spot where I wrote it. Yeah, I paid 14,756. So that's a saving. Oh, say 3,000. Even if you pay, let's say hypothetically I paid 15,000, that works out to be. Yeah, again. 1,600. Okay. I'm getting the wrong figure all the time. 1,600 plus 1,715 plus 1,200 plus 405 plus 140. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7,000. Sorry, my fault. 7,000. 17,000. How did I get that figure? 17,060. Let's, if you want to round it up to say 18,000, I paid, say, and this in some ways, if you bought this, all these online at the bare, roughly at the bare minimum, right, you're looking at about, say, 17,000. It'll cost me 15,000. So in some way, let's go say 18,000. You got these online. Now, fair enough. That's way more than I could fit into there, right? But just looking at that there, like just the tier 5s though gave me 13,600. So that's pretty much, I spent what, 15,000 gold coin all up. So if I just sold all the tier 5s, then I'd make me a profit. If I sold those at the bare minimum, I'd make a 2,000 profit. And anybody buying a tier 1, anybody buying anything below a tier 5, even tier 5s are branded. Okay, so now let's get to the nitty gritty, shall we? We're going to now combine all these together. I don't want to do it because it looks so pretty. It doesn't look like a figure. We're going to get to the nitty gritty and combine all these together. And for 17,060 we got getting for this. Plus to say 15,000. It's the same. I'm rounding it up, rounding it down. Say we make it 2,000. We've saved 2,000 in gold going on it. Now let's combine all these together. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. every single one. Let's see what on the screen we're left with. And let's put that another thing as well. So we can know roughly what's left. So we have 2 tier 7s. Okay, so we'll screenshot that one. Now, interesting, we have 2 tier 7s, 2 tier 6s, a tier 4 and a tier 2 and a tier 2 and that. Okay, so going off the same philosophy, we're looking at gemstones. Yellow all tiers again. Got tier 3, that one. The last price. Okay, so the last price of a tier 1. So on this one, we'll see how much actually this is actually going to be worth by exact stones now. We've got, say, 2 tier 1s. Level 1s. Level 1, we've got 2 of them. Level 2, 1. Level 4, 1. Level 6, 2. And a level 7, 2. Now we're going to work out the exact price of these on the market right now. So what do we got? It's going to be annoying trying to bring that up. I really should have done that. Well, that's okay, it's pink, but do that again, actually screen share that one again because I didn't like the colour it turned out. Save this anyway. Okay. So if you bought these exact same stones on the market, what are we looking at? We're looking at, say, Holy Area and Light Shock. So okay. Holy Area and Light Shock. Just type it in. Holy Area. Search that one. Let's see what the prices are. Could be attack though, isn't it? It's attack one, yep. Okay. Keyword. Now increase. Okay, there we are. So the holy area is a minimum of 10. Say 10. And then we want to work on Light Shock. I'm just doing this because I can. It's just something I want to try to do today, something different. So 10 and 10 to 20 gold will cost you there, right? It's going to cost you a minimum of 20. The level 2 is an attack 1, flash 1. So we want to go to level 2. Okay, so we want flash. Slash. Yeah, that's right there. And we're looking for level 2 though. Well, there's me level 2 one. There's no level 2. with that on there. Okay, so the equivalent, we'll just go remove that off and just go search there and just get a level 2, get a level, any level 2 will do. That's an attack. Any level 2s at all? So this is if you're mad enough just to buy them outright. Come on. There's one level 2 there. That's defensive level 2. Go back. Level 4 there. Okay, level 2, 49. Let's say 50 gold. Okay, one level 4, which is attack slash something. Ugh. Attack power. Is there a level 4? No level 4 with that on. Okay, so we just go plain level 4s then. You can't always get the exact thing, but you can get a rough idea if you go minimum price and you look at the level that currently you're looking for. No, that's level 3s. But this is if you're mad enough to buy this. Okay, let's go 270 gold there. So we got 6 levels. 2 level 6s. These ones you should be able to find in the market. Both attack, one's light shock and one's godsend law. So we want light shock. So if you hypothetically bought this on the market, right, and you wanted these combinations at this level, this is what's going to cost you. Level 6. Here we go. Light shock's going to set you back 2,000. That's the minimum. Say, let's get 2,070. Well, so far it's a lot cheaper if you bought it this way. If you bought the first lot the other way, it's more expensive so far. Okay, so that's 2,070. That was light shock. And godsend law next. They have godsend law. We want tier 6. Oh, there we go. Let's say 2,000. It's actually 2,000. That ends up being... And so far, that's only cost... Now I've got 2 tier 7s we're looking at. Okay, first one's attack, whole explosion. I don't have a tier 7. I'll explain it. Yes, I do. That's 6,300 and... That's interesting. And the last one is Flash Flush. Flash Flash. Flash Thrust. This is like, some might say it's a waste of time, but I'm like, it's just something I wanted to try to do, to have a look at what people are selling for, say 7,000. So we're looking at, that's interesting. I'll add all this up together. So we've got, say, 7,000 there. I'm just curious. 6,300, 6,350 plus 1,200 plus 2,070 plus 170 plus 50 plus 20. That's 16,960. Potential of gold you could possibly make from selling all of that. So the first one you make more gold from because you're looking at making about 2,000 extra gold. This one is just under 2,000 extra gold. But it depends on that. But then you've got somebody who's put that there. That is either a bot or somebody's a fool. Like level 10, that's too expensive. Honestly, that is way too expensive for that. And for what you get for it. Yeah, damage is increased by 40%. But it's still too expensive. So now, that is what we got from breaking it down. Now, on my character though, what can we use here that could possibly... I've already got a Flash Frost, I don't need that because mine are level 8. And a whole explosion. And that one now got... Where's a whole explosion? That's a level 8 as well. So, I'm going to have to break down a level 7 into there to make another level 8. But we've got 2 level 6s in there as well. So before we do that, we're going to strip where I put these. Not important, okay, we'll put all the honing stuff back in, so where it's supposed to belong. From there. So, what's name wise? If you bought just those stones on the market, I probably wouldn't buy these, but I'd probably, if you bought those in the market, it would cost you X amount of gold, but you probably end up, you still need to spend a lot of gold to do it though, no matter how you do it. Take these ones, we'll ignore that one at the moment, we're still playing around with this one. So, let's see if we can do anything here. Nothing there, nothing. We can fuse those ones. These are ones I've got extra I've had on there. Fuse those ones. Yep. Those. Can't do that. So we've got end up with 2 level 4s. And what do we have on our character that I can? No level 5s. So what level 5s do I have? Wealth of God, and I have Holy Sword. God's in Law. We can put that under there. Light Shock, we can't use... Who's using Light Shock? Level 8. We don't use a Spin Slash. And Sword of Justice. We can use that one. We use holy area. Don't use holy area. We never use okay. We don't use holy area at all, do we? We use holy explosion for the holy area and light shock, which we've got there. And this is just me mucking around now. So basically, if you bought just those two stones, two level 7s, it cost about 13,000. But then you've got the level 6s as well. But so 15,000 will make you up two level 7s, two level 6s, a level 4, one level 2, and two level 1s. So in a sense, I reckon you save money. It's still better to buy them like this. You can buy these ones outright because these ones here are going to have to combine together because I have that there, so I've got to figure out what I want to sacrifice. Well, I've got one level 7 left, so in a sense that's, let's say that's potentially yeah, you're doing at least 16,000. Yeah, 6,000, 18,000 just in those three gems. So, losing the light of judgment. Yeah. You never know what it's going to give me. Now, holy explosion. We can use that one actually. Then where's the damage one? Okay, so keep those two together. So now we could combine if we wanted to. There's two level 9s there. But the level 9, these are the extra ones we've got left over, which we can't do anything with. Light shock. Use less, we don't use light shock. Holy area we don't use, but we could use it to fill the area. No, but we could go. There's two level 9s there, potentially. And what are the level 9s worth? Let's say. Pretty much we'll go to the end. Level 10 there. That's near level 9. Does it go to level 9? There's one level 9. See, I could sell, that's potentially worth 61,000 on level 9 to level 3. Then that gives 18,000 in damage from Wolf. Oh, what's the name? God. I have one from God. That's a 10% damage on that one there, but that's there's one I got here that's fire protection. Flash Frost level 8. Is there a Flash Frost? Level 9. I don't think there is because only that one level 9 I see. So I can make, so I can combine that to two level 9s, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to get this completely full level 8, so then I can do this with 1, 2, like 3, and I can combine 3 level 9s together and make a level 10. But yeah, so 15,000 gives you 2 level 7s, level 6, 2 level 6. No, that's fair enough. I can't complain with that. I'm actually happy with the build I've got, but I wouldn't spend 20,000 on that. It's a level 8, and it's 20,000. It's not. It's only a light shock as a cooldown. It's not that great a weapon compared to other things. So if you were going for level 9, just buying level 9 or level 10 items, it's just way too expensive. These ones here, they're ripping you off. Same with anything. You can buy it yourself. 15,000 I can probably make. 30,000 I would make 2 of those. Oh, actually no, it's a little late. So let's say if I get that there, it'd be level 4. If I double that again, that'll be potentially 4 level 7s, so it'd be level 8 stone, and that would cost me 30,000, so it's still cheaper than that one. Not as cheap as that one, but that's a different thing again. But anyway, that's enough of that. I've babbled on enough for that. I'm going to tidy up my character. I'm going to sort it out what I want where and that. Put all the stuff back away where it belongs. I'm going to hunt down I'm going to make a couple interesting videos about what I want to do now. But anyway, that was just experimentation around. I wanted to know what I had there, what gems are worth, and I'm comparing them to the market. And I still think, no matter which way I look at it, I come out on top both ways. If I bought every single gem off the market, I'm saving $2 grand. I'm saving, I'll say almost $2 grand. Saying, I say I'm saving, say, if I bought it properly, I'd say $3 grand. I bought it for 14,000, 15,000. But I'm rounding them up though. And if I rounded that up, I'd still save about $2 grand. Either way, I'm saving about $2 grand minimum if I bought them. But who buys tier 6 or anything? Who would want to buy tier 6 or even tier 7? You'd want tier 8s, even if you bought tier 8s. If you bought the minimum tier 8 gem, if you bought the minimum tier 8 gem, but it depends on what you're trying to achieve. So you're looking at 20,000 there. It cost me 15,000. 2 tier 7s, 2 tier 7s, 2 tier 6s. I saved myself a small fortune. I'm still saving a small fortune, even if I went off the other one and just had all the tier 5s there and not worried about one and pick what I wanted to keep and that. If I'd had all the tier 5s and then amalgamated the rest, I'm still probably ahead of what you're paying for here. Like 2 tier 7s, you're looking at 16,000 there. That's only those ones. That's not attacking one, which is a 9,000 one, or some stupid thing like this. You can spend 20,000 there. Not only that, you still got the 2 tier 6s I've got and the tier 5s. And of course, it depends on what they are. It depends on what people are trying to flog them off for. So buying them on the market, buying anything like this on the market, unless it's end game, like the highest tier possible. And even then, that's just too expensive. You could probably create tier 10 gemstone far less. So if let's say, okay, let's say 15,000 to make 2 tier 7s every single time. So if I doubled that, I'd have 4 tier 7s, 4 tier 6s. So let's say 30,000. If I spent 30,000, I guess I double that. Combining the 2 tier 6s will give me a tier 7. Therefore, I can combine. I'd have 2, 4, 5 tiers. I'll have 2. Okay, so then we could do. Leave one. They'll give me 1 tier 8, 2 tier 7s, and 1 tier 6. Doubling that again, so that's 30,000. Let's say. Doubling that again, you'd have 2 tier 8s, 4 tier 7s, 3 tier 6s. So combining that would make it 5 tier 7s. Combining that would make another tier 8, and then you can combine that to make a tier 9. 30,000. Yeah, 15, 30, 45,000, 60,000. And you'd have 2 tier 9s. Cost you 120,000. Make a tier 10 stone by their calculations. But then you still have, I think you'd have tier 8s, you'd have tier 7s. But then that's only one, and you don't know what you're going to end up getting. That's interesting. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion. Maybe if you're only buying that one stone you need, you want to spend 120,000 gold on one stone. Be my guest, but I wouldn't. Because that should come down in price. Because to buy on the market, just to buy the boxes alone, right, there's 15, so I can buy 1,000 of those, which I probably will buy again, for 15,000, which I will do again, but not just yet. I probably will buy them and just store them there and do another video, do another separate video on it. Anyway, that's just me babbling on there. I'm gonna watch a video and try to work out build and try a new build. So I want to save this one, but I'm actually very happy of how that turned out. No matter how you look at it, getting it to this stage, I'm saving money. But say if I bought that again, I'm looking at, say, by the time I get to a tier 10 stone, I'm still saving money, I reckon, on that. Because RNG comes into play as well.
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval.
Oh, we got another tier 1. So you got to look at... You got to look at what you also get from these two, and also get dungeon raids as well. And you look at all those things.
Action energy is almost depleted. You have worked hard to look after your land today.
Depleted. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, we're making that. Oh hell yeah. More than happy with that. Farm. Oh yeah, this is what we're looking for. Tool crafting chests. No, we're looking for this stuff, but we need to get materials, I think, again. That needs to get its ass together and do that. Anyway. I honestly cannot complain. If I could try to sell those to the market, but I want to do it for my character, keep the character going. And I'll slowly upgrade my character over time. The point is where I'll have everything I need to have. Second of all, I'm not going to trash anything just yet. Those, except for the jewelry. Yeah, the jewelry's too low anyway. The jewelry's just way too low. Yeah, I want to do that for what's the name? I'm trying to build a solo build. Paladin at the moment. How much tradable ones over there? 6 of those. Yeah, we'll trade those 2 in. I know I've got to try to upgrade my character, but yeah. At the moment, I'm just like 2 minds about that. That really starting to bug me. Cause I don't know what I'm doing yet with that one, so refusing the next one. Yes, we can. Every chance I get a chance to fuse them together, I'll fuse them together. I want to try to make what's that? We've got 1 tier 4, 2 tier 4s. That's that one. Yep, I got tier 6. So the market value for that one was bugger all 7. So we'll sell for 6. And the market value for that one. Oh, button again. Market value for that one is 1677. I'm only selling the tradables because I want extra gold from it. Till eventually the market dries up on that aspect. And it will dry up, but I can make something from it while it's still there. I could probably sell those hired gems and hopefully somebody would buy one, but I want to use them instead. So that's the money I'm making back from what I've spent. Almost got 15,000 in gold again. The great Umas. I haven't done dungeons yet, and I'm going to do that, and I've still got to upgrade this character, but I'll probably do that when it comes cheaper.
This place has great scenery. Take your time. I want to stay as long as possible.
That could be worth it. Festival of Ice and Fire. Exchange that, what we can get from that one. Let's jump out of here. Festival of... I think we've got 6 of those, so that's actually worth it. Legendary
This
one.
place has great scenery. Take your
What do
time.
I need?
want to stay as long as possible.
Do I need anything for upgrades? That would be nice, but it's a random chance I'll book it again, and it's just too expensive for that. I honestly think it's way too expensive for the random possible chance you can get. No, we'll grab that one. These you can get magic cloths and that though. I might keep doing sold out. I don't know if I want to save up the money for that or so we can sell it for these things too, but I don't know yet. What I want to upgrade the ship wise, yep. So that adds into that one there, which gives us 6 of those now. There's 10. Well, all we need is 14 of one type so we can actually upgrade the queen. So I'm going to sign off. I want to try it. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to jump. I'll start this video again, but that was just... The other one's just playing Lost Ark. This one was specifically designed for opening those boxes up. So I think in hindsight, it's... Not in hindsight, but in normal sight, or whatever you like to call it, you're far better off buying them outright, and then once you bought them outright, then you basically open them up and you'll get a fair chunk of chest. But anyway, my name is Commander Black Star Lord at your service signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all take it easy and have a great day.